Planning is very important to our community. It really is the foundation which we build our future dreams and our hopes and desires for all our citizens. It establishes really those goals we all want to try to achieve to make this place a better place to live. And without it, we just wander along and not really sure which direction we really want to go in.
Planning plays a vital role in the future of our city. It's important that we have a vision so we can see where the future of the city needs to go and where it can be most productive. As citizens of Columbus, we're really blessed with a city that has some great features to it. We have historic Uptown Columbus, Fort Benning. Our location along the Chattahoochee River really gives us a unique situation, and we need to be aware that any planning we do not only resonates within the community, but also on a state and national level as well.
The planning department is involved in almost every aspect of life in Columbus. Everything from rezoning to subdivision of land to historic preservation, environmental planning, air quality, traffic congestion, traffic models. You name it, the planning department is involved somehow, some way.
My section is transportation planning, and what we do is we look at current traffic trends as well as forecast future traffic trends, as well as figure out ways in which to pay for necessary projects. Now, one of the ways in which we determine where we're going to spend money is we have the congestion management system, in which planners go out with GIS-equipped vehicles and measure how long it takes to get between certain points in the road network at different points of the day. This helps us distinguish where the real congestion points are in the transportation network versus ones that may be situational. In the longer range, we use the traffic model, which looks at the demographic and development patterns based on census figures and other socioeconomic data to determine where people live now, where they work, and where most likely there's going to be growth residentially and economically for new jobs. And accordingly, we can help determine where our long-term transportation priorities lie.
Well, my job in the planning department is transportation planning and improvement of roads and development of growth throughout the city by widening the roads, congestion management, traffic signalization, landscaping, sidewalks, etc. And it also requires acquiring property for the road widening projects. We do the appraisals and the title searches and go out and negotiate with the people and settle and secure the right-of-way for the road widening project.
The planning department really is, unfortunately at times, associated only with things like zoning and subdivision review. But it's also dealing with things like demographics, with housing, with the needs of economics for the community. It looks at all these things that make us up what Columbus is great about.
The Board of Historic and Architectural Review is one of the few boards that fall under the Planning Department. We have 10 districts located within the city, with the downtown district being the oldest and the original. Our purpose is to preserve the historic nature of each district or landmark. We review changes to the houses. This would consist of window changes, outside materials such as side and roofing changes. All this will need a certificate of appropriateness to continue with the construction.
There are numerous accomplishments that we have made, particularly over the last few years. The Unified Development Ordinance took all of our development ordinances, placed them in one easy-to-use document. The new 2028 Comprehensive Plan, which is due out in October, is going to be one of our most important achievements over the tenure of this department. It will guide growth for the next 20 years. It takes into account our growth at Fort Benning and our growth as a city sans the Fort Benning BRAC issues. Air quality is something that we really took the ball and ran with. We've got everything set up, ready to go if non-attainment is imposed on us. So we're ready from that standpoint.
The planning department has many challenges. Often we try to bring as many citizens into our decisions and responses as possible. We like to hear from the people we serve, and we really want the input of everybody.
If the planning department doesn't know what people need or what people want, it's really hard for us to, meet your needs. We need to know what you want. And the big challenge will be to continue involving the community in this. One of the tools that we are creating now is a program called In Touch, and people will be able to sign up to this, and so they will be able to find out rezoning issues, maybe historic properties, changes around the city, or maybe just notices that we will send about the community for your areas.
A lot of the things that happen in this community happen because the planning department was there first. It was there to establish that guidance and that direction we're all trying to achieve.